Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Today is the 8th of November, 2023. With us, all 180 of you guys jumping in here. Hi, Abda05. Nice to have you with us. So, this is Hashed Out Daily Crypto News with Cryptopolitan. I'm your host, Philip Gripe. Let's get into it. Yesterday, we talked about how we talked a little bit about Ben Armstrong claiming ex-associates hijacked his identity and stole his luxury car and things like that. That was an interesting thing to talk about, but that was just very, kind of like a dramatic thing between people that were involved in the same project in the past. Still saying that this guy stole his Lamborghini and he doesn't know where it is and everything. So that was yesterday. Let's get into BitGet peer-to-peer enhances Middle East fiat choices by adding new currencies. Let's take a look at that. Sounds more constructive. BitGet has expanded its peer-to-peer trading support to include 7 Middle Eastern currencies, offering users in the region a fee-free platform for crypto transactions. The company is enhancing its global footprint by focusing on user-friendly access and regulatory compliance to facilitate secure and convenient trading experiences. So which countries are these 7? So here we are. They've added DZD, which is Algerian dinars, BHD, Bahraini dinars, TND, Tunisian dinars. Are these all dinars? No, okay. JOD, which is Jordanian dinars, QAR, Qatari rials, MRU, Mauritanian, Uguiyas, and OMR, Omani rials. This strategic move allows traders to directly purchase cryptocurrencies using their domestic currencies without the added hassle and expense of currency conversion. What this means for users is a much more streamlined trading experience. We are aligning our products with BitGet's growth plans in the Middle East, explained Gracie Chen, the managing director of BitGet. Our goal is to empower our traders to conduct transactions in their native currencies. Through BitGet peer-to-peer, we're facilitating a frictionless and convenient trading process. That's an interesting piece of news to start the day out on. It's actually, I'd say, quite positive. Llama smart contract platform gains momentum with $6 million seed funding. That is one funny llama. Llama, a smart contract platform, has secured $6 million in seed funding for notable investors, including from notable investors, including Founders Fund, Electric Capital, and founders of Polygon and Aave to enhance blockchain governance. The platform introduces a role-based governance system to streamline operations and heighten security, aiming to set a new standard for managing blockchain protocols effectively. Ava Labs employees confirm mass layoffs at the firm. Employees of Ava Labs have confirmed that there have been mass layoffs at the company. Crypto firms continue to navigate a turbulent period in the industry. Reports confirmed that the layoffs affected several employees within the company. The CEO of Ava Labs, Emin Gün Sirer, confirmed the layoffs on social media, specifying that approximately 12% of the workforce had been let go. The restructuring was aimed at redirecting resources to reinforce the growth of both the company and the Avalanche ecosystem, especially during challenging market conditions. Details regarding the exact number of employees impacted by the cuts or the remaining workforce at Ava Labs following the layoffs were not disclosed by a company spokesperson. However, tweets from company executives and affected employees suggested that the layoffs primarily affected the marketing division, causing significant distress among the affected employees. While the impact on the technical teams within the company remains uncertain, certain reports suggest that the layoffs were extensive and took many employees by surprise, especially amid the ongoing downturn in the cryptocurrency market. Several employees expressed surprise and disappointment, indicating a belief that the company was moving in a positive direction before the layoffs occurred. Some former employees perceived the cuts as part of a broader restructuring strategy within Ava Labs. It's not an isolated industry. Another notable company, OpenSea, an NFT marketplace, recently underwent a similar restructuring, resulting in nearly half of its workforce being let go. Despite its early substantial valuation, the persisting cryptocurrency market recession which commenced over a year and a half ago, continues to impact major companies. So now that things are starting to potentially look up, they're still laying people off. Hi, Noyan 7722. Nice to have you with us. Um, Microsoft partners with InWorld AI to create an AI developer toolkit. Interesting. Microsoft has announced a partnership with InWorld AI to create an AI developer toolkit, balancing potential and ethical concerns of AI in the industry. Let's see, it's Microsoft's M12 venture arm has forged a strategic alliance with InWorld AI. They're going to build. This groundbreaking toolkit specifically focuses on harnessing AI capabilities to generate game dialogue and enhanced narrative tools. I could probably make that. That doesn't sound like a very complicated way of using AI, to be honest. Um, Wait a second. I must skip this one. Yuga Labs employee resigns amid racial and anti-Semitic controversies. I hadn't seen this one. A Yuga Labs employee has left the company following a controversy surrounding past racist and anti-Semitic tweets, trading success and controversy surrounding the firm. A recent incident unfolded involving the resignation of the social lead at Yuga Labs, the company responsible for the creation of the Bored Ape Yacht Club and other notable NFT collections. This departure occurred after several racist and anti-Semitic tweets posted by the individual years ago resurfaced, prompting widespread attention. Yuga Labs social lead leaves the firm, so Spend Salihu, known by the username NGBXSpend, and identified as the company's social lead in a LinkedIn post from June, announced his resignation via Twitter. His decision came in response to the viral circulation of his past tweets that denigrated individuals from different racial and ethno-religious groups. Salihu expressed regret and clarified that the tweets did not reflect his true beliefs, recognizing their detrimental impact on the club's image. Yuga Labs acknowledged the former employee's association with the company and confirmed his resignation. Refraining from commenting further on the matter, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, a prominent NFT project, consists of 10,000 unique Ethereum profile pictures, functioning as exclusive access passes to a private club, offering diverse benefits such as event access, unique perks, prior NFT drops, ApeCoin tokens. Since its launch in early 2021, the project has generated substantial trading volume nearing $3 billion, as indicated by data from CryptoSlam. Follow-up projects like the Mutant Ape Yacht Club and Other Side have further added billions to this overall trading tally. Additionally, Yuga Labs acquired the CryptoPunks and Meebits IP from Larva Labs, further solidifying its position in the NFT space. Salihu's resignation coincided with ApeFest, an annual real-world gathering for Bored Ape Yacht Club members. That's interesting, to say the least. Microsoft, we talked about that. The Simpsons roast spurs an NFT gold rush with traders investing millions on knockoff collectibles. An NFT collection that blends CryptoPunks aesthetics with The Simpsons has sold almost $2.5 million in 24 hours, making it OpenSea's top trending item after the long-running animated show lambasted NFTs in a special episode. Overnight, the floor price of the collection, or the least expensive NFT from a collection that is for sale, increased from 0.03 ETH, $6, to 0.44 ETH, $840. The Chimpson official NFT was also among the popular collections that were fostered by the TV show, which currently stands at 7 ETH trading volume on the OpenSea market. That's funny. Glassnode sells its Bitcoin tax software to Blockbit. Glassnode, a crypto intelligence entity, is suspending crypto tax-related projects to focus on new solutions for institutional investors in DeFi by selling accounting to Blockbit. Blockbit's acquisition of accounting signifies the continuation of its strategy to merge with rival platforms, In 2020, the platform merged with CryptoTax, a German rival platform. Glassnode has revealed that the transaction was a multi-million dollar deal, quote unquote. Interesting. All right. Seeing some. Hello, Ritu102. Hi, Crypto Handsome. And hello, Binance user DE44D. Nice to have you guys with us. I think Crypto Handsome is a funny name. I like that. Uh, yeah. Gemini Trust CTO Pravjit Tawana set to depart amid company challenges. He's the global chief technology officer, is on the cusp of his departure. Gemini is embroiled in a lingering dispute with Genesis Lending Services and its parent digital currency group. Gemini Trust Company, the cryptocurrency exchange led by Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, is navigating a significant shift in its technology leadership. According to a Bloomberg report, Pravjit Tawana, the company's global chief technology officer, is on the cusp of his departure. Tawana, renowned for his strategic influence, will exit the role he filled just as the year turns its chapter. This move was discreetly disclosed by sources close to the matter, opting for anonymity due to the delicate nature of the topic. During his term, Tawana redefined Gemini's operational culture. He drew heavily from the high performance ethos of Amazon Web Services. There, he previously thrived as a general manager. Consequently, this shift saw substantial restructuring within Gemini, echoing Amazon's vigorous pace. As a result, several employees chose to part ways with the exchange. Tuana's expertise was not confined to cultural reformation. He also managed vital sectors within the company. These included product development, engineering, and design, showcasing his diverse skill set. Over his tenure faced industry-wide tribulations, Gemini is currently embroiled in a lingering dispute with Genesis Lending Services and its parents, Digital Currency Group. This also has brought about public spats, particularly between DCG founder Barry Silbert and the Winklevoss twins. The industry observes these developments keenly, aware of their broader implications. Additionally, the firm faces significant regulatory scrutiny. The US SEC has recently charged Gemini. The heart of the charge is a claim against their EARN program. The SEC deems it an unregistered securities offering. Gemini stands firm against this, downplaying the severity of the lawsuit. Furthermore, the New York Attorney General has launched allegations against both Gemini and DCG. The charges involve purportedly misleading customers and tingling funds to the tune of $1.1 billion. In response, DCG has signaled its determination to contest the New York Attorney General's charges vehemently. Tuana's departure adds to the list of high-profile exits from Gemini. Earlier, Noah Perlman, the chief operating officer, transitioned to a role at rival company Binance. These leadership changes come at a critical juncture for Gemini. The company seeks to navigate not only internal realignments, but also external industry pressures. Gemini continues to reinforce its operations in strategic global markets. It does so even as it contends with escalating legal and regulatory challenges. Hence, the cryptocurrency community watches with bated breath. It awaits to see how Gemini will steer through these evolving challenges post Tawana's era. Hmm. IO.net's beta launch draws GPU suppliers. IO.net launches beta for its decentralized physical infrastructure network, DPIN, integrating over 100,000 GPUs from various sources. The platform significantly deviates from traditional cloud services and peer to peer aggregators by efficiently clustering GPUs across different locations. IO.net's model focuses on maximizing the use of underutilized GPUs, providing a solution to the inefficiency in the market. Hmm. So it's to cluster GPUs efficiently. Huh. That's seems extremely technical. Very interesting. approach. I wonder how it's going to go. Federal Reserve warns of risks posed by stablecoins. Of course, they do. Just a second. Hi, Akram Ramdani 12, the originals 12345, and Binance user 31085. Nice to have you with us. Why does the Federal Reserve warn about stablecoins this time? The Federal Reserve has issued a warning about the potential financial instability caused by unregulated stablecoins. Fed Vice Chair Michael Barr emphasizes the urgent need for comprehensive regulation of stablecoins to mitigate risks. Stablecoins, once seen as a viable digital currency, are now scrutinized for their potential to disrupt financial stability. Interesting. Uh, hmm. Yesterday, we talked about how they're going to use AI to help keep uh, stablecoins pegged in a more efficient way. Kraken's ingenious approach to tackle industry hurdles. Kraken rumored to be exploring a layer 2 network solution, but has not confirmed these plans. A job listing for a senior cryptography engineer at Kraken hints at their interest in integrating more protocols and decentralized applications. Community reactions are mixed, with some questioning the need for another layer 2 solution in an already crowded market. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of that, to be honest. What Binance 12th Proof of Reserve report tells us. Let's take a look at this in a second. The transparency and solvency of cryptocurrency exchanges are under increasing scrutiny, and Binance, the world's leading crypto exchange, has recently unveiled its 12th Proof of Reserve report. This disclosure provides critical insights into the company's financial health and, by extension, the security of the user funds it holds. The latest snapshot as of November 1st lays out a mix of incremental asset adjustments, indicating a dynamically managed reserve that aligns with its commitments to ensuring users' assets are fully collateralized. Binance's reserves showcase a 0.7% decrease in user Bitcoin assets, which now total 584,000. This minor dip is juxtaposed against a 2.2% rise in Ethereum holdings, culminating at 3.91 million ETH. The native token Binance Coin (BNB) experienced a notable increase of 6.4%, signaling a strengthening grip on its proprietary asset. Meanwhile, Tether (USDT), the popular stablecoin, saw a slight contraction of 0.2%, resting at 15.27 billion in user assets. The detailed ledger presents a reassuring picture for users with the help of ZK snarks, a verification mechanism, and a Merkle root hash, ensuring the veracity and immutability of the reserve report. Hmm, sounds good, right? Magic Eden advances Polygon support to foster NFT marketplace growth. Magic Eden has launched new features for Polygon, including a tool that consolidates NFT listings and a royalty enforcement mechanism. The NFT platform has also made its Polygon API public to allow for broader integration of marketplace features by developers. Originally a Solana-focused marketplace, Magic Eden has expanded to support Polygon NFT minting and trading, enhancing its Web3 gaming asset offerings. That's interesting. I need to look into Magic Eden more often. Seem to be doing a few things recently. OpenSea investor reduces valuation in platform by 90%. Oof. Coatue Management significantly decreased its stake in OpenSea, marking down the investment value by 90% from $120 million to $13 million. The valuation adjustment reflects a broader downturn in NFT trading, with OpenSea's overall valuation falling to $1.4 billion amid a bearish market. OpenSea responded to market pressures with a strategic pivot, cutting staff by 50% and planning technological enhancements for OpenSea 2.0. Sounds like they're trying to do more with less. The recalibration of OpenSea's worth follows what was a robust investment phase in January 2022. Coatue, along with crypto venture capital firm Paradigm, spearheaded a $300 million Series C funding round. The substantial cash injection previously skyrocketed OpenSea's valuation to about $13.3 billion. However, a sustained bear market and declining NFT trading activities have necessitated a strategic reevaluation. October's figures show a $99 million surge despite the persisting downturn. It's interesting. The NFTs industry's vitality is waning. It soared to unprecedented heights in 2021, with sales crossing the $14 billion mark. Yet the once thriving sector is now witnessing a slump, with a notable 80% dip in trade volume since March 2022. So yeah, there's a first increase in gains month over month in October. In response to these challenging market conditions, OpenSea announced the drastic 50% workforce reduction as of November 3rd. CEO Devin Fisner unveiled plans to rejuvenate the platform with the launch of OpenSea 2.0. This strategic pivot aims at technology enhancements alongside improving speed and service quality. Fisner believes a leaner team is key to maintaining agility and attentive customer service. This shift follows OpenSea's controversial decision in August to phase out its operator filter, a measure to curb marketplaces circumventing creator royalties. Despite early indicators of a crypto winter thaw, NFT sales struggle to gain momentum. Weekly NFT transactions have fallen from roughly 176,000 at the year's onset to about 23,000 recently. Similarly, the market tracker shows weekly sales values have halved from $118 million to $62 million. Additionally, Nansen.AI's NFT 500 index reflects a 55% drop year to date, further corroborating the sector's retreat. Not surprised by that. BRC20 token ORDI jumps over 40% post Binance listing. Binance has listed the ORDI token, introducing new trading pairs and incentivizing early deposits with rewards, which has resulted in a significant price surge for the token. ORDI's market response has been overwhelmingly positive, with an increase in market cap to $232 million and a jump in trading volume by 171% post-listing. Despite the current value being 61% below its May high, Binance's inclusion of ORDI has broadened its investor base, and the token is now positioned as a potential asset for margin trading, indicative of its robust market dynamics. Mhm. So the Ordinals token is now on Binance. Interesting. Binance unveils integrated Web3 wallet and mobile app. Let's take a look. Binance has launched an integrated Web3 wallet within its mobile app, designed to simplify the Web3 experience with a focus on user-friendly access, seamless management of digital assets, and enhanced security features using a multi-party computation technology. The new wallet facilitates easy interaction with decentralized applications, dApps, and services, allowing for a secure self-custodial approach to asset management and eliminating the common concern of seed phrase loss. Interesting. Ripple's XRP gains momentum as a contender in cryptocurrency markets. XRP is gaining traction despite potential overshadowing by financial institutions and legal challenges. Advocates see XRP as more than a cryptocurrency. They believe it can challenge and reform the traditional banking system. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse positions XRP as a potential solution for multi-trillion-dollar financial sector inefficiencies. Yeah, I've noticed that on Twitter. The XRP army, or whatever they call themselves, are very adamant that XRP is the future of all finance. It's been interesting to watch. Marathon and Riot stocks overpriced. A new report suggests concerns in the Bitcoin mining sector. Crypto industry report argues that Bitcoin mining giants Marathon, Digital, and Riot platforms are overvalued compared to their competitors. Millerud published a report on November 3rd listing the miners with the highest EV per S ratios as follows. Cypher is at 7.8, Marathon and Iris Energy are each at 5.6, and Riot is at 5.5. Marathon holds 13,726 Bitcoin worth $486.1 million, which is the greatest among mining entities. Hut 8, Riot, and CleanSpark follow with 9,366, 7,309, and 2,240 BTC each. Okay. That's an interesting way to... It's an interesting way to look at it. John Deaton predicts potential U.S. approval of Bitcoin ETFs by late 2023, so before the end of this year. John Deaton anticipates possible U.S. approval for Bitcoin ETFs by the end of 2023, potentially coinciding with Bitcoin having in key Federal Reserve decisions. Predicted Bitcoin ETF approvals may trigger a significant increase in Bitcoin's price, with projections reaching as high as $220,000 within 18 months of approval. The cryptocurrency regulatory landscape is expected to undergo significant changes around 2025, influenced by U.S. presidential administration changes. Interesting. That's good to know. Very good to know. Near backed out from a $11 million stablecoin redemption deal with Wintermute. That's interesting. Wintermute founder and CEO Evgeny Gayavoy claims that the Near Foundation and Aurora reneged on a deal to convert $11 million worth of USN stablecoins. According to Gayavoy, Wintermute had been working with FTX on liquidating its assets for creditors, including the sale of $11.2 million in USN. On April 25th, 2022, the central bank launched USN as an algorithmic stablecoin, describing itself as an independently controlled community-run enterprise with no direct financial help from the Near Foundation. Sounds like somebody wasn't doing everything above board, maybe. Sounds fishy. CFPB, U.S. Consumer Finance Watchdog's vision for tech and crypto oversight. The U.S. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB, wants to oversee large non-bank payment providers to ensure they're following the same laws as traditional financial institutions, including crypto transaction subsectors. Their proposal states that the CFPB's ability to monitor for emerging risks is critical as new product offerings blur the traditional lines of banking and commerce. The document stated that the CFPB considers Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies digital assets, but the proposed rule would not apply to people purchasing, selling, or converting them. The CFPB has issued a call for feedback on several aspects of the proposal, instructing the public to email the regulator or visit regulations.gov. That's interesting. Ex-Cantor Fitzgerald executives launch a spot Bitcoin ETF lending platform. Several ex-Cantor Fitzgerald executives launched a crypto financing platform with the hope of serving operators of spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds if they receive U.S. regulatory approval. Digital Prime joins a number of exchanges and other organizations, including Swan Bitcoin, that are introducing products to fill the void created by the failure of Genesis, Celsius, BlockFi, and other crypto lenders. The launch also comes with growing hope that an ETF holding Bitcoin directly might get approved in the United States within the next few months. China derives BRICS initiative for CBDC as SWIFT replacement. Oh, yeah, to get rid of SWIFT. The BRICS bloc, led by China, is developing a CBDC to replace the SWIFT system. This move signifies a broader shift away from US dollar dominance in global finance. BRICS Pay and the increased use of China's digital yuan represent steps towards de dollarization and just yuanization, I guess. I love it when somebody's like, we're being anti imperialistic by going against the dollar, but we're going to force you to use our currency. That's not imperialism at all. That's interesting. Why is Coinbase hiring US security experts? Coinbase strengthens its global advisory council by adding four national security experts to navigate US regulatory uncertainties. The new members are Dr. Mark T. Esper, Stephanie Murphy, Francis Townsend, and David Urban, all of whom have significant defense, political, and strategic experience. This move is proactive, aiming to influence policymaking and maintain US leadership in the global cryptocurrency market. Huh. That is very interesting. I would not have expected that to happen from an exchange. Cutting edge Ethereum rollup embraces zero knowledge sharding. Um, equals nil Foundation introduces ZK sharding to enhance Ethereum's transaction speeds while maintaining security. ZK sharding uses zero knowledge proofs to validate transactions across layer 2 shards, aiming for higher throughput. This new method is different from proto-dank sharding, which is more about reducing transaction costs than increasing speed. Hmm. So the equals nil Foundation. That's an interesting name. Would never have expected that. All right. UBS Q3 loss hit $780 million post Credit Suisse takeover. Yep, they lost money doing that. That makes sense. Just a second. Hi, M. Valentina and Binance user 260AD and Binance user 1E4C9. Nice to have you with us. UBS Group reported a $785 million loss in the third quarter, significantly higher than analysts' expectations. The loss follows the controversial acquisition of Credit Suisse and includes $2.2 billion in related costs. Despite the loss, UBS successfully attracted $22 billion in new wealth management funds. Virtual asset service providers face regulatory scrutiny in the UAE. UAE takes firm action against unlicensed VASPs to fortify its financial system. Global cooperation key as UAE aims to exit FATF's gray list. Digital asset services in the UAE face stricter regulations for compliance. Interesting. So the Central Bank of the United Arab Emirates, in collaboration with other regulatory bodies, has unveiled a set of comprehensive guidelines targeting virtual asset service providers, VASPs, operating within the country. The new guidance includes stringent penalties for VASPs found to be operating without the necessary licenses. This move is part of the UAE's broader efforts to improve its standing with international financial regulatory bodies, such as the Financial Action Task Force, and ultimately to be removed from the Financial Action Task Force's gray list. Interesting. That's actually quite a big change. XRPL users unite to combat fake XUMM wallet plugin on Chrome Store, XUM wallet. XRPL users have detected a phony XUM wallet plugin on the Chrome Web Store, distinguished by typographical errors in its description. The counterfeit plugin has collected over 40 fake positive reviews, misleading users into a false sense of security. Eminence CTO Daniel and the XRPL community proactively combat the threat by reporting the bogus extension. Um, yeah, that's it for the news. Let's jump into Coin Market Cap and take a look at what's going on that side of things. So this is looking very green. The global crypto market cap is $1.34 trillion, a 1.43% increase over the last day. The total crypto market volume of the last 24 hours is $44.07 billion, which makes a 5.42% increase. The total volume in DeFi is currently $4.64 billion. That's 10.53% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. The volume of all stablecoins is now $39.45 billion, which is 89.54% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. Bitcoin's dominance is currently 51.69%, an increase of 0.15% over the day. The Fear and Greed Index is at 73. It's a quite positive 73, and it has been for a few days now. Bitcoin's price right now is at $35,365.08. That's a 1.72% increase over the last 24 hours and a 2.27% increase over the last 7 days. Ethereum is at $1,888.09. That's up 0.69% in the last 24 hours and up 4.58% in the last 7 days. Let's take a look, as always, at the biggest losers and biggest winners. Trust Wallet token TWT is down 12.83% in the last 24 hours, still up 39.74% over the last 7 days to $1.47. Cake from Pancake Swap is down 3.65% in the last 24 hours to $2.16. But remember, it's up 76.42% in the last 7 days. So it's still doing much better than it was a week ago. GRT from the Graph is down 3.16% in the last 24 hours to 13 cents and 24. And it's up 21.33% in the last 7 days. So these are still doing quite strong, even though they're having what may be a small correction. So the Near protocol's Near is down 2.21% in the last 24 hours to $1.46, and it's also down 1.93% in the last 7 days. That's interesting. Everything else is down less than 2%. There isn't a lot that's actually down. I can scroll barely a page, and everything else is up. That's usually a good sign for the market. Biggest winners in the last 24 hours. SWI is up 14.08% in the last 24 hours to 58 cents 61. And it's also up 33.68% in the last 7 days. It's quite substantial. That's a third of its price that went up. Gala from Gala is up 10.07% in the last 24 hours to 2 cents 25. And it's up 20.54% in the last 7 days. Ton from Tencoin is up 9.39% in the last 24 hours and up 24.12% in the last 7 days to $2.67. Attic from Polygon at 77 cents 33. It's up 8.47% in the last 24 hours and up 22.11% in the last 7 days. I wonder if that's linked to some of the news that we saw today. Link from Chainlink is up 8.33% in the last 24 hours and up 27.68% in the last 7 days. OKB is up 7.32%. So Link is at $13.93. OKB is $54.72. VChain VET is up 7.08% in the last 24 hours to 2 cents 226. Also up 18.33% in the last 7 days. I usually don't do this, but let's see who's up the most in the last 7 days here. So we have Cake Swap up 76.34%, Blur up 58.54% to 36 cents 7. That's interesting because that's the NFT marketplace. TWT up 39.23%. In the last 7 days, Multiverse X EGLD is up 36.8% in the last 7 days. SWE is up 33.42%. IMX from Immutable is up 32.86%. Chronos CRO is up 13.48% in the last 7 days to 8 cents 074, and it's up 1.65%. So that's interesting. Um, Actually, that's very interesting. Neo is up 32.02%. That's quite a few that are up over a third. That's impressive. Then you have Link that's up a quarter. Rose from Oasis Network that's up a quarter. Uniswap up 25.8% as well. Qcoin token KCS up 24.46% in the last 7 days. Ton coin up 21.66% in the last 7 days. Woo Network up 23.6%. Matic up 22%. And it just keeps going. I'm just going to scroll down here for a little bit. Flow is up 20% last 7 days. When you have a week of positive growth, wow. All these are up over 15%. These are up over 14% in the last 7 days. We haven't seen the market act like this in the last year and a half that I can remember on so many different tokens. It's been maybe one token here, one token there, but this is a nice change. I can get used to this. So BNB is at $245.95 today. It's down 0.11% in the last 24 hours, up 9.32% in the last 7 days. XRP is up 1.15% in the last 24 hours to 68 cents 58, and it's up 14.03% in the last 7 days. Sold from Solana is up 3.37% in the last 24 hours, 6.83% in the last 7 days to $43.19. ADA from Cardano is up 2.91% in the last 24 hours, up 22.16% in the last 7 days to 35 cents 58. Doge from Dogecoin is at 7 cents 442. It's up 1.21% in the last 24 hours, up 11% in the last 7 days. We talked about Tencoin. It's at $2.67, up 9.77% in the last 24 hours, up 21.63% in the last 7 days. TRX from Tron is up 1.74% in the last 24 hours to 9 cents 837, but it's down 1.49% over the last 7 days. Link from Chainlink, we talked about that, $13.89, up 8.10% in the last 24 hours. Matic on Polygon, we talked about that as well. Dot from Polkadot, up 2.83% today to $4.99, right below that $5 mark, up 13.22% in the last 7 days. Litecoin is at $73.36, up 1% in the last 24 hours, up 8.14% in the last 7 days. And I'm having problems for the last ones here. Okay, there we go. Just had to refresh the page. Shiba Inu SHIB is up 0.76% in the last 24 hours, up 6.95% in the last 7 days. Bitcoin Cash is up 0.88% in the last 24 hours, 1.3% in the last 7 days to $243.87. AVAX from Avalanche is up 1.20% in the last 24 hours and up 15.04% in the last 7 days to $12.81. So that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all for joining, and let's try to have a good day for the rest of today and a good rest of the week. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll set up the show so you can set a reminder on it. Feel free to like if you were interested in the content, and subscribe if you would like to see more of this in the future. Have a great day, and thanks for joining. Bye for now.